Hello air signs, and welcome to your speedy reads round for this month of August 2020. I hope that you're all doing so very well. You can use this reading for your sun, moon, and rising signs, and some months you might identify more with your rising or moon sign instead of your sun sign. So if you know your astrological chart, please do check those videos out for more clarity at this time. Also keep in mind that these are general readings, so naturally there'll be some messages that resonate more than others, and that's normal as I'm reading for a lot of you out here in the YouTube space. I'm also going to be including some timestamps in the description box below, so you can feel free to jump ahead to the particular sign that you would like to see. And if you'd like a private reading with me, you can do so by going to tripletarot.com. You can see all my availability rates and how to book over there. And if you'd like to follow me on all socials, I am under Triple Tarot. Specifically on Instagram, I pull a one card guidance card that is essentially the summation of the energy that's going to be at your disposal for the particular month that I read for. Typically, I try to read halfway through the month prior for the month that I am reading for. And with all that said, let's begin with Gemini. Hi Gemini, how are you? I hope that you're doing so very well. I'm going to keep this theme of blessings for all the signs, as this year has been a special one at that. So I feel like we can all use some good news at this time. So let's see where your blessings are coming from this month of August. What opportunities lie ahead for Gemini? Top three cards of the deck for the Speedy Reads round for Gemini in the month of August 2020. So we have the Four of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Moon card. Okay, so first and foremost, you're going to be very much focused on self, on either home renovations, home improvement, improvement in your environment, either doing say a spring clean. In this case it would be a summer clean, but you're just tidying things up, making sure that your environment is pleasing to you, that you feel very comfortable in your surroundings. And in turn, so that's the start of the month, is where you're going to be rearranging some things. It could also just be with your agenda, with your how you distribute your time, because wands also denote energy. But I do see your creativity being at peak level at the start of the month. So do take, maximize that energy so that you can really manifest it at the very end of the month, because we do have a more personal energy coming through halfway with the Seven of Swords, and then the Moon card. The Seven of Swords, the most lighter side of the card, because all cards have light and shade, such as life. Nothing is or comes in absolutes, rather. So the Seven of Swords denotes being able to get our way. Maybe there could be a little bit of sneaky behavior with this, but it is not done in a negative or a malicious way. I do see you either, like I said, getting your way, or being a little more focused on yourself, your needs, putting yourself first, and that is all wonderful and well. When I do combine these two, the 4 and the 7, it denotes victory, but after either a long, not necessarily long battle, but you're gonna have to really prove yourself this month. But if you work really hard, I do see things manifesting or turning in your favor. Now with the Moon and the 7 here, because the minor and major arcana do combine astrology, numerology, and symbolism, among other things, but those are the three more important pillars in tarot. The 7s in numerology talk about our connection with spirit, with the spiritual realm, so spiritual world. So with the Moon card, it does denote that halfway through the month, up until the very end, we will be very much connected to Source. There could be a little bit of a portal between those two realms, and especially in the sense of your dreams, dream world. That's what the Moon indicates here. pay attention to the moon cycles this month because they're going to be very important for you and for us, as I am a Gemini sun as well. So this reading definitely applies for me. And making sure that you have either a dream journal or a dictionary at hand, or maybe just looking things up as soon as you wake up. There's so many great resources online now. You don't necessarily need a dream dictionary, but you could just jot it down and you can maybe look at it, the descriptions or the meanings behind it later on. But I do see your spirit guides, your connection to source, universe, or God. If you're a believer, I don't judge anybody for their belief systems in my channel and in life, and I invite you to do the same. I do see you being able to get some extra help for you to get your way this month if you pay attention to the signs, your dreams, or your connection to the divine. So I am seeing a boost at the very end of the month when it comes to our intuition and our ability to tap into source. So very tapped in energy, very manifesting energy, and us being able to get our way. I do see also with the Seven of Swords, which can talk about paying attention to detail. And this is one of the messages that I read for us in our guidance card that I pulled over there on IG. I do see that attention to detail and making sure that you revise things and that you pay attention to all the minutia this month will be very much key in being able to be successful this month. I do see success, but it could just come a little bit quicker if you are very detailed oriented. And keep in mind that it is not about quantity, but about quality, especially this month. So don't try to spread yourself too thin. Make sure that whatever it is that you do it to the highest ability possible. Now I'm going to be pulling in an extra additional message for you with my oracle cards. For Gemini, show me a message for the sign of Gemini. Okay. Oh, I believe it was Capricorn. Someone in the Earth family got this, either Capricorn or Virgo, but I'm thinking it was Capricorn. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So sometimes, yeah, it was definitely Capricorn. If you're very much goal oriented, and that's a great way to be, sometimes when we are very keen and only paying attention and only focused on our intentions and what we want to manifest, we end up missing our current blessings and the moment in the now. So the best way to alleviate that and mitigate that energy is to be able to focus on the present. For sure, have your manifestations, have a clear goal in mind, but then release it, let it go, because that is very much key when it comes to the law of attraction. It's one of the basic, most important principles of it, to make sure that you release and let God. You know, that very meaningful, deep saying that does remind us that it is good to be very focused and driven, but also be co-conspirators with the universe, with God or your guardian angels, or whoever it is that you believe in. Because when you release, it opens up that space for the universe to have your back and to help you out in manifesting that much quicker, because it not just talks about self-belief, but also about divine timing and divine providence and things happening in the exact moment that they are destined to for you. So that is the end of my reading for you, Gemini. I hope that it was of help to you, and I am wishing you a very beautiful and blessed month, and I hope to see you again next time. Now I'm going to be moving on to the sign of Libra. Hi Libra, how are you? I hope that you're doing so very well. I'm going to be keeping on this theme of blessings for the month of August, because I feel like we can all use some good news at this time. So with all that said, let's begin your reading. Libra, show me three. Show me 3 cards for the sign of Libra in this month of August 2020. Show me 3 cards for Libra for the speedy reads round when it comes to blessings. Show me the blessings for Libra in August. Wow, the Chariot. Oh my God, the Magician and the 4 of Wands. Okay, I love this. I was talking to Gemini about manifestations and the law of attraction. If you have Gemini prominently in your chart, I advise you to look at that message that I got for them, because they did start with the 4 of Wands. Now, this is a very key month when it comes to creativity, communication with the Magician, and manifesting with all 3. So you start off the month getting very clear on the direction of your life, on where it is that you want to go, being able to trust your gut, your intuition. If you look at this card, in his shoulders he has 2 moons, and the moons represent our intuition and our connection to source. So very reminiscent to the message that I had for Gemini earlier. So being connected and trusting yourself, trusting your gut, and being very clear, very sharp with your goals, with what it is that you want to attract, what you want to see manifest, and self-belief. So belief in timing, but also mostly belief in yourself and your ability to make the right choices for yourself, for your life. And with the Magician here, looking down at those horses, at those choices, it's having that sense of self that you have everything in you to be successful. So he possesses everything: wands, swords, cups, and pentacles. Those are the 4 basic elements, rather, where we can truly achieve to our maximum ability. So the Magician is and the Chariot together, these are 2 major arcana, and they're called major for that very reason, because they hold the most weight. They are the most important. They color the reading. They give it its flavor, the flavor for the reading, rather. And the Magician also talks about communication and being able to, if you see it, if you believe it, if you think it, if you speak it, it manifests and it attracts. So this is a great time to do manifestations, especially in your case, visualizations or putting things into words. So a very easy way to do it is if you want to do visualizations, you can just do little cutouts. You can do it on Photoshop, or simply with magazines, if you have them, and literally cut whatever it is that you want to attract. It can just be something that is akin to what it is that you want. So maybe it's not the exact house of your dreams, for example, but it's a house that has like the vibe that you would like to attract in your life. For example, if it's a house, and I say house because I do have the 4 of Wands here. So for some of you, you're very focused on house and home and maybe building upon your home. But if that's not the case for you, if you want a better job, you can literally put the enterprise that you want, and you can just cut it and paste it on a piece of paper or something, and put it near your bedside table. Put the amount that you would like to be paid every month, what you think is fair. Try to be realistic, dream big, but be realistic. So make sure that it's something that could be attainable, and give yourself a little bit of a time frame on when it is that you want to achieve it. Perhaps these manifestations are not just this month, but it's just the start of what it is that you want to attract in 1 year's time, for example. So however it is that you want to go about it, because you can also have a journal where you can write literally what you want to see happen or manifest or attract into your life. That is something that you can do with the law of attraction. But the key to that would be, first of all, believing it. And second of all, speaking like it's already happened and feeling like it's already happened. So if it's wanting to finally purchase a car, for example, or get a car, You can, instead of writing so much about like the make or the model, write about how it feels when you drive this car, how safe you feel in this car, what it means for you to be able to drive to work, for example, if you are able to work during this time, or if it provides a getaway, a distraction. What is it that this car means to you? And in doing so, making sure that you feel it in the now. So writing in the present tense. These are the key things to manifesting. So those are 2 easy ways for you to attract that. And at the very end, I do see you being victorious and having a cause for celebration at the end of the month of August. So incredible opportunity to manifest and to attract this month of August for you. I do see your charisma, especially the magician here taking center stage, being very key into helping you get your way. So maybe networking, making sure that you keep your thoughts positive, because it will be contagious and it'll have a somewhat of a domino effect, especially at the end of the month. Now I'm going to be pulling in an extra additional message for your sign for a Libra for my oracle cards. Show me one message for Libra when it comes to blessings. This one. Ooh, is this not exactly what I was talking about? I am the dreamer of my dream. Exactly. That is this being connected to source, feeling like divine timing and the universe has your back, knowing that you have everything at your disposal to manifest, and then reeling that in energetically, realizing and feeling like it's already happening, and going to bed almost with a little smirk, a smile on your face, knowing that things are going to be moving forward in the way that you dreamed of. Perhaps it's not going to happen in the exact day or time frame that you have in mind. Have a little bit of wiggle room, but know that things are going to manifest. And when you dream big, but dream realistically, and you'll see things take heed in your life. Things will definitely manifest for you. This is an amazing month, amazing, beautiful cards, beautiful energy for your sign, Libra. So I hope that you maximize it to your highest ability. And I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed month, and I hope I get to see you next time. And now I'm going to be moving on to the sign of Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? I hope that you're doing so very well. I'm going to be keeping in this theme of blessings and abundance for the month of August, because I feel like we can all use some good news at this time, especially now during quarantine. So what's to come for Aquarius in this Speedy Reads round for the month of August? Show me Aquarius. Show me the blessings for Aquarius this month of August. Top 3 cards of the deck, please. We have the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Cups. So you have 2 8s here manifesting the things that you truly put effort in, are the things that are going to take heed and actually happen. So I do see success when it comes to the work front, specifically if you're a working Aquarius. I do see things going very well, moving forward, maybe moving in cycles, because we do have 2 8s, and 8s are a figure that goes like this, but if you flip it, it's the infinity symbol. Things that go up and down, so it has a cyclical nature to it. So maybe if it was a job opportunity that you thought was long gone, perhaps it comes back around. Maybe if you sent your CV, your portfolio, and you didn't hear back, maybe you'll hear back now. It's something that comes back to you. If it was maybe a loan or something that you lent somebody, it could be literally money or it could be a thing. Maybe it comes back, it reappears. If you lost something, this is the month where you'll just find it randomly. Now, if you are dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, it could also denote a Virgo or Taurus, because these are all the earth signs. With the Page of Pentacles, I do see you being able to work this relationship through, especially if it was a relationship from the past. Perhaps they'll come back to you and say, Aquarius, you were right. So that could be a way that this Eight of Cups manifests. It could be a relationship from the past, and if it's not those signs, it's just somebody that you valued so very much, because that's what the Pentacles or coin suit represent. Now, do put a lot of attention to detail this month, specifically with the Eight of Pentacles, which I believe was the main summation of energy that I read for Gemini in IG. So if you have Gemini prominent in your chart, please do check that video out, because it connects very much, because there's another Eight of Pentacles here, and it does talk about being precise, paying great attention to detail, and noticing the fine print. So make sure that you revise things before you release them, if it's a project, if it's something that you have to sign. But I do see that the more you pay attention to details, I do see you being rewarded at work specifically. I do think that halfway through the month is going to be the highlight of your month, where things are going to be moving forward in the way that you desire. But it does require a lot of your energy, a lot of your focus, a lot of your drive. And I do see you being able to trust in others and your gut around the last week of the month. So at the very end of the month, I do see relationships taking more of a center stage for you, and either things from the past coming or you being able to cut cords with this Eight of Cups. All right, now I'm going to be choosing an oracle deck for you guys for Aquarius. An oracle card for Aquarius for this month of August for blessings. Additional message for Aquarius. Let's see what we have here. Oh, love this. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. That really does connect with this Eight of Cups, because eights are our connection to spirit in the minor arcana, and you being able to, like I said, either release, cut cords, or have things from the past come right back around. Either way that you read this, it's like you're going to be rewarded for the work that you did, for how solid, how dependable, how constant you have been in your life. I do see something coming back to you that you so very much deserve. So trust your gut this month, and that is another message that I had for your sign over on my IG. So a lot of synergy with the cards here, and make sure that you be more vulnerable when it comes to relationships. The relationships that you have in your life don't necessarily have to just be limited to romantic ones. They can also be platonic ones, like a friend, a coworker, a family, or a roommate, somebody in your life that you have had an energetic connection with or a loving bond with. So being vulnerable is going to be key, especially at the end of the month, but just trust in the direction of how things are going in your life, because divine timing and divine providence is at hand. All right, Aquarius, that is the end of my reading for you. I hope that this was of help. I am wishing you lots of luck, love, and abundance this month and beyond. And I hope that I see you guys next time. Bye-bye.